The battlefield was not where I expected to find royalty. Smoke clawed at the broken plain, turning the sky the color of old iron. Wreckage burned in slow, angry lines where energy weapons had carved trenches through alien stone. I had been separated from my unit during the evacuation, communications down, navigation scrambled, reduced to one human medic with a half-empty kit and a stubborn refusal to die alone. That was when I heard the breathing. It was deep, uneven, and powerful enough to vibrate the ground beneath my boots. I followed the sound through drifting ash until I saw her. She lay against a shattered pillar of black crystal, armor cracked and scorched, one massive gauntlet torn away. Her blood, dark and iridescent, pooled beneath her, steaming where it touched the heated rock. Even wounded, she radiated authority. Her horned helm had fallen aside, revealing a face both fierce and striking, marked with ceremonial scars. I recognized her at once. Queen Eryx of the Karun clans. The warrior queen. The living symbol of a species that had never bowed. And she was dying. I didn't think. Thinking wastes time. I dropped beside her, scanning for threats. None close. The Karun forces had retreated or been wiped out. My hands moved automatically, sealing ruptures in her armor, applying stabilizing gel where biology allowed. My translator chimed warnings about incompatible physiology. Do it anyway, I muttered, more to myself than to the machine. Her eyes snapped open. They were a burning amber, sharp even through pain. Her hand closed around my wrist with terrifying strength. Human, she growled. Why do you touch me? Because you're bleeding, I said, forcing calm into my voice. And because I'm not leaving you here. She studied my face, searching for deception. Whatever she saw seemed to satisfy her because her grip loosened. Then carry me, she said. If you are able. I laughed, breathless. You weigh more than my transport. Her lips twitched. Then you will die trying. Fair enough. I got my shoulder under her arm and lifted. Pain exploded through my spine as gravity protested. Karun evolved on a high-mass world. Every one of her kilograms felt like a challenge to existence itself. But humans were stubborn. And endurance was our quiet strength. Step by step, I carried her. Blaster fire erupted behind us, scavenger drones, drawn by the heat and noise. I didn't look back. I couldn't. I focused on the next step, the next breath, the rhythm of survival. She watched me as we moved, her gaze never leaving my face. You do not abandon me, she murmured. No, I said. I don't. We reached the ravine where my emergency beacon still pulsed weakly. I collapsed with her against the rock wall, lungs screaming, vision swimming. The evac shuttle arrived minutes later, too slow, but enough. As medroids swarmed her, she caught my sleeve. Your name, she demanded. Jonah, I said. Jonah Reed. Her eyes softened, just a fraction. Remember mine, she said. Eryx. Then she was gone, sealed behind medical fields, lifted into the shuttle, taken to a future I assumed would never include me again. I was wrong. Weeks later, after the armistice, I was summoned to the Karun flagship. No explanation. Just a formal request that felt suspiciously like a command. The halls were vast, carved from dark metal and lit by ceremonial flame. Warriors lined the path, their gazes heavy and unreadable. At the end awaited Queen Eryx, standing now, armored anew, every inch the ruler I had seen on holos. She dismissed her guard with a gesture. "You saved my life," she said. "I did my job," I replied, uncomfortable under the weight of her attention. She stepped closer. "Among my people, such an act creates a blood bond." I frowned. "A what?" "A bond of survival," she said. "When one carries another from death's grasp, their fates intertwine." "That sounds symbolic," I offered. Her expression did not change. "It is biological." My stomach dropped. She placed a clawed hand over her abdomen. "I carry a child," she said. "Your child." The words echoed in my skull, bouncing off disbelief and fear and something dangerously like awe. "That's not, I mean, we didn't." "You misunderstand," she said calmly. "Karun reproduction is adaptive. Under extreme stress, when survival bonds form between compatible species, conception can occur without ritual or intent." I stared at her. "You're telling me I saved your life and accidentally started a family?" "Yes," she said. "And you did so with honor." I laughed, a sharp, helpless sound. "This is insane." "Perhaps," she agreed. "But it is true." The political shockwave was immediate. A Karun heir with human blood challenged centuries of tradition. Some clans demanded exile. Others demanded my execution. A few, quiet but powerful, argued that this was destiny testing them. Through it all, Eric stood unyielding. "He did not claim me," she told the council. "He did not seek power. He acted because it was right. If that is weakness, then we have misunderstood strength." I was given a choice. Leave. Return to Earth. Never see the child. Or stay. I spent a long night staring at the stars beyond the viewport, thinking about battlefields and chance and how one decision, one refusal to walk away, had rewritten my life. In the end, the choice wasn't hard. I stayed. The months that followed were complicated. I learned Karun customs, their rituals of preparation and protection. I learned how to stand beside a queen without diminishing her. And Eric's slowly, cautiously learned how to let someone stand beside her. When the child was born, the entire clan gathered. The heir was smaller than a full Karun, but stronger than any human infant, eyes bright with intelligence. Eric's placed the child in my arms. "You carried me once," she said quietly. "Now you carry him." I looked down at the tiny being who had changed everything before he had even drawn breath. "I don't know how to be what you need," I admitted. She rested her forehead against mine, a warrior's gesture of trust. "Neither did I," she said. "We will learn." Beyond the viewing chamber, the galaxy continued its endless conflicts and calculations. But in that moment, something new had been born, something that did not fit neatly into old categories. A future shaped not by conquest, but by compassion, endurance, and the simple human choice to carry someone out of the fire.